Hello fellow Total Drama fans. Today it's a blizzard outside, so I figured I would make another video. This video is going to teach you how to make your own Total Drama character from scratch. I'm going to be totally inclusive on this one, meaning you can use any drawing program that you want and you don't have to be a skilled artist either. So there's going to be 5 things I'm going to be talking about today. The first one is a quick bit about how to make a personality for your character. The second is designing your character's look. Then it's drawing the body, drawing the hair and outfit, and also what you can do with your character once they're done. Okay, so starting with their personality. So something you may already know is that a lot of the canon Total Drama characters are labeled with a stereotype, such as Gwen as the loner or Cody as the geek. So it's good if you can think of a stereotype that your character could first personify. For example, what the other contestants would think of your character when they first saw them, but then also make sure they're more than just their stereotype. So like Duncan is labeled the delinquent, but he also secretly has a sweet side to him. And for example, my OC Trixie is labeled the phone addict, but she's also very, very intelligent and she tries to hide it from everybody else. So a great way of getting to know your character better is from filling out random personality sheets and reference sheets. It's also really fun. So here's some examples of that. So I've actually created a reference sheet and it's free for anybody to use. It's on DeviantArt. The link is in the description below. So it's good to start with more simple things. So like their age, their label of course, personality traits is important, flaws, fears, their hobbies, maybe even secret talent. You don't have to really go into their backstory yet, that's better to figure out later. You can also find a lot of forms to fill out on like DeviantArt if you just search character reference sheet. There's a whole bunch you can find and they're really fun to fill out as well. Flaws. Your character should always have at least one flaw. Something that I do sometimes is I just search list of flaws on Google. I just find it really helpful just to do some like basic research about personality traits and flaws and stuff like that. It can really inspire you too to create a character based on those. So now, keeping in mind what your character's personality is, you might have an image in your head of what your character might look like and what they would wear. So the main thing is we want to make sure that they are unique. So what I want you to do is think of as many defining features that your character has. I have this in my reference sheet as well, and I think it's a really important part of it. So for example, with Trixie's, I put that she has a really big smile, she has really thick hair, and a round face. So if you can think of at least 3 things, I would say, then that is really great. So try to think of different things that the other characters don't have that your character does have. And your character doesn't have to look so unique that the Total Drama style is then lost, but you do want them to stand out a little bit. So you can also use some online tools that'll help you design your character's hairstyle and outfit. For example, I use Pinterest. You can search specific outfit ideas, like you can say gothic, cute, stylish, depending on your character's personality. Or you can do a more general search like women's hairstyles and outfits, which may actually inspire you to choose a new outfit for your character. So to match the Total Drama style completely, the best way to do that is to borrow another canon character's body shape. We don't want to steal, we want to borrow. Whatever body shape you want your character to look like, I would get a Total Drama character that's most similar to that, but we're not going to completely copy it, and I'll show you how to do that. First, get a good quality photo of a Total Drama character. So here I have Dawn. With whatever drawing program you're using, you're just going to draw over it and not copy all of the details, but just the overall shape of the character. So after you've drawn the character, what you're going to do is you're going to adjust the parts of the body to make it more unique. So for example, say I don't want my character to be as skinny as Dawn, I am going to make them a little more wide in the waist. With whatever program you're using, as long as you have the image of the character behind whatever you're doing, it should give you a good guide of doing the total drama style right. And then as long as you're just moving the lines around a little bit, then your character will come out nice and unique. Basically, you're gonna do that for the entire body. So the legs, the feet, the head shape especially. Enough so that you can't tell who the character used to be, I would say. We're also going to make the face totally different. I wouldn't copy the total face shape, but with the nose, you can do a lot of different things. You can change it, you can add another line. Okay, so yeah, basically change it enough where it doesn't look like Dawn anymore. It looks a little bit less like Dawn. And I wouldn't copy the clothing. If your character is going to be wearing a sweater, then maybe don't have it exactly like Dawn's. Remove some of the things that makes it look like Dawn. And of course, change the colors of everything, including the skin color. Another great thing to do is to find reference pictures of other total drama characters, just so you're making sure you're doing the total drama style. So say I want this character's chest to look similar to Gwen's. So if you find a good picture of Gwen, you can then either just kind of eyeball it a little bit, like that. Or what you can do is you can then also use this image, put it here, and then draw over that one. And we have Courtney here. We want to do maybe similar legs to hers. Okay, so that's good enough for now. I wouldn't do this all the time. After enough practice, you'll be able to draw it on your own. So for the hair and outfit, we don't want to borrow another character's hair and outfit. We want this to be as unique as possible. So it does help if you have reference pictures for this. Like I said, you can use Pinterest, or you can even Google. For hair, I maybe wouldn't start with using too many reference pictures. I would start with something really simple, especially if you're a beginner. So we're gonna do something really simple for this character. Think of the hairstyles as shapes. We'll do a rectangle. Let's do black hair. With whatever program you're using, there should be different layers. So start with the behind layer of the hair. Cool. So there's that. So the actual total drama style is actually pretty simple when it comes to hair usually. Some artists like to add their own flair to it. So for example, I like to do things like this. Okay. And then you want to do their bangs or their fringe, whatever's in front of their face. Everybody loves bangs. And there's a super simple hairstyle right there. Now you can also add some lines just for a little extra detail. And usually these lines are a little bit skinnier than the outside lines. You can also start adding other colors to the hair that are either a little bit lighter or a little bit darker, just to add a little bit more dimension instead of just being a flat shape. Cool. So there's something super, super simple. You can always kind of adjust it later on if you want to. So when it comes to clothing, I find it best to start with something really simple rather than start with something super crazy. You can also use reference pictures, but again, I would just use kind of reference pictures for simple patterns. I'll give you some examples of that. So here I am on Pinterest, and I'm going to find something that is easy enough to draw in the total drama style. So here's a pretty good example. It has some details, but not too many. Let's find an example of something that would be more difficult to draw in the style. Here we go. This one would be hard to draw because of the bunched up fabric and the lace. So instead of designing an outfit for the character I just drew, I'm going to use my total drama self as the new model because I also deleted the character we made by accident. So I'm going to use the good example of an outfit to make in total drama style. The stripes are the main kind of detail, and stripes are pretty easy to do in total drama style. And then it's basically just a t-shirt on top, and then a little bit of a flare skirt at the bottom. So I'll kind of show you how to do that. There's also a little belt, which is a pretty easy detail. Here's the skirt part of it. So you can just do some lines to emulate the flared part. A little bit of the white detail on the shirt. And there we go. Also, here's some examples of hairstyles that are hard to do and easy to do in total drama style. So this one, for example, would be hard because of all the details, the braiding. And this one right beside it would be actually pretty easy to do in the total drama style because it's pretty simple. So what to do with your character once they are finished. So you can make your own fan season if you want to, make a whole group of characters, and if you would like to write, you can write a fan fiction about your season if you'd like. You can draw it. There are community made seasons where you can audition your character to be a part of. Basically, it's just a lot of fun to share your character with other total drama fans. It can even help you make some new friends in the total drama community. So that was how to make your own total drama character with any program from scratch. If you have any questions, let me know. I will definitely be making more videos like this. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my total drama fan comic, Total Drama Outcasts. I also do commissions, so click the link in the description to check out everything I do. Other than that, thank you for watching.